Welcome to Highland Park, New Jersey, a town with a population of roughly 14,000 people from all different backgrounds. Highland Park is an ideal suburb for people of all ranges.
Growing up in Highland Park was great. Always support from the mentors, other teachers, people around the community. If you needed somebody to help you, if there was something that you didn't know, there was always an answer that was right around the corner. I always felt lucky to grow up in Highland Park. I always felt that as a kid, you learn so much from the situations and people around you. It prepares you for life as you get older.
I love living here. In the city, you don't really know anybody. You pass somebody on the street and you wouldn't even know if they're your neighbor, but here I know all of my neighbors. A lot of my students live in the same area that I live in, so I'm friends with their parents, and I like the close-knit community that's here.
Well, I both live and work in Highland Park. I love the people that I work with. It's wonderful to be able to provide different programs, sports for youth and adults, and the different events for our community. It's great to work with. Many of our residents volunteer as coaches or to help out with different events. We have so many volunteers throughout the year. We also have a lot of businesses in town who provide sponsorships for a lot of our youth teams. So that really helps out so that we can provide programming for our entire community.
I think that this town is a wonderful place to work, and Andrea touched on many of the parts about Highland Park that make it so special. In terms of a senior standpoint, I feel very fortunate to work in a town that provides so many wonderful services and programming for our seniors here in town. We have in and out of town transportation. We have various activities that happen every day in the Highland Park Senior Youth Center. We have a wonderful variety of exercise programs. We have senior luncheons. We have activities and events that, as I said, happen throughout the day, every day. We have a very wonderful social worker that provides very necessary programs to our seniors, and just enjoy working here.
Okay, so I do not live in Highland Park, but of course I work in this town. And the one thing I noticed about Highland Park that I love is that it's a small community and it's a walkable community, like you can walk to everywhere you need to go. I also noticed that the residents like to come together and help each other out and volunteer for the local food pantry that we have here and different events. And I've lived in different states and towns, and I have never come across a town like Highland Park.
I find that Highland Park is a really great place to raise a family. The kids all have friends all around town. Like Janie said, from one culture to another, they've grown up in a community that's very diverse, and we really enjoy being here. You can walk to the store, you can go to the drugstore, to the coffee shop, and it really is a place where you can get connected, stay connected, and really enjoy having a family.
My experience growing up in Highland Park, different, very diverse. Got to see people from a lot of different backgrounds, interact with people from different cultures. Definitely, much different from when I went off to college and things like that. It's a town like no other.
For me, as a parent of a child, having a community like Highland Park that your children grow up in is wonderful. First of all, as a walking town, my children were able to walk to visit their friends. They were able to walk to the downtown to go and eat in the restaurants or shop in the stores, but also because we're such a small, dense community, we look out for one another. And we look out for our children as well. So, you know, my children may not have liked this, but if one of my friends who has had children their age, happened to find them perhaps in a situation we wouldn't have been happy with, we would all get together and let each other know. And, you know, so the children were clearly supervised in a way that was safe for them and also gave us as parents peace of mind.
With a town that receives such glowing reviews, the residents couldn't ask for anything else. The town has a top-tier school system, a strip filled with independently owned stores, and a rec center that offers programs for people of all ages.
In recreation, we offer sports and programs for youth. We have the different, like we have baseball, soccer, basketball. We also have other programs, different art programs where we have a youth theater company. We have juggling, table tennis. In the summertime, we run a summer camp. Within our summer camp, we have a day camp, we have a sports camp, teen camp, and this year we started a specific special needs camp with the help of the Doug Flutie Jr. grant. And that went very well. Also during the summer months, for all of the camp children, we've been working with New Brunswick to provide nutritious lunches for all of the children that attend our summer camp. It's wonderful that we can work with, have that partnership with New Brunswick to provide that, you know, necessary component. Other things that we do for adults, we have exercise classes in the evenings. In the summertime, we have a we have a women's softball league and a co-ed softball league. So really, we really try to provide good leisure opportunities for youth and adults to help with their fitness and just to, you know, as part of the community.
I run the Live Mentorship program. And basically, I get a chance to work with great young men of all different age ranges. And we get a chance to talk, we get a chance to give back to the community, and we get a chance to do a lot of great things and build a great bond together. The program not only helps the young men grow, but it helps me grow as well. And I think if I would have had a program like this when I was coming up, that would have been pretty cool to have. I'm gonna start naming out different series of events, and I want everyone around here at this table to say things that you should say, and say things that you shouldn't say. A woman carrying her groceries out the car, and she says, "How y'all doing today? How y'all young men doing today?" Right answer.
I'm doing well. Do you need help with your groceries?
That's a great answer. What's the wrong thing to say? Oh, I'm good.
Nah, the wrong thing to say. You know, I'm feeling old.
Now, Travis, you give me the wrong answer and you give me the right answer. Or right answer.
To the same situation?
Yeah.
Say what's that?
Wait, so what did she say again?
What's that? Hey, how y'all young men doing today?
Where Mara? Hello, I'm doing well today. Can I help you with your groceries?
You said that one. You can't say that. You can't say yes and no. Said that one. Travis said that one.
I mean, it's a different variation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna slide. Put it down with the age. Go ahead.
Alright, this is the wrong thing to say. I'm having the worst day ever. You just made it worse.
How long have you been coaching or playing table tennis?
I've been playing about 35 years. Coaching it for about 20 years. I do it in a lot of towns. In addition to Highland Park, I do it for Berkeley Heights, do Providence, and a couple of others.
Now, what made you interested in being a part of table tennis?
Well, I was playing a lot of other sports, but I found that this sport suited me the best in terms of it didn't require a lot of size, which it just required more skill and speed, which I had to have.
Now, what does your club offer or the program offer to the people who come to it?
Okay, this is what we do. Basically, we take players from usually beginning level. Okay? Most of the players that come here are beginners. I teach them the basic strokes, the different spins, the different serves, and take them up to a different level. If they're beginners, I can take them up to intermediate, because I've played on the pro circuit, so there aren't any players that I can't teach, let's put it that way. A couple of players that graduate from this program have moved on to playing tournaments, so they've become tournament players. So it's you can graduate to a higher level player if you come to this program here.
Now, how long did you play in the pros for?
I'm still playing tournaments, but I was on the pro level for about 10 years. And I'm still playing tournaments now, but my level is diminished a little, but still pro level rating.
Now, what are the age ranges for the students you teach?
The student range is like 4th grade to 8th, and then we have the adults, high school for adults.
And how do you feel that the rec has supported you or assisted in your program?
The recreation program at Highland Park is great. We have a tremendous facility here. The lighting here is very good. We have 2 nice tables here. And the kids have been coming out to classes. They've been learning. They've been having fun. It's a game that takes a lot of time. It's not something that you'll get to the higher levels right away, but you can have fun, learn the basic strokes, and play the game. And as you graduate, you start moving up to the next level.
I run a company called Fresh Theater Arts, and what we do is we outsource performing arts programs to institutions that don't already have arts programs. We provide children with classes in acting, dance, music, technical theater. We also do production residencies, which is what the Highland Park Youth Theater Company is, where the kids work for 3 months towards a full-scale musical that we then perform in the Highland Park High School auditorium with lights and sound and costumes and sets. And what we do is the arts is being cut in public schools and in private schools, and so we like to come in and bring the arts back into the school or into the recreation center. This program, the HPYTC, which is the Highland Park Youth Theater Company, started about 3 years ago because Andrea got my number from a parent, and she was ready to start an arts program. We started, I think, that session with 11 kids, and now we have 50 kids and a waiting list, which is amazing. And there's some overlap with the kids, but we constantly have new kids coming to us who are interested in finding their inner voice and their inner talent.
Okay, these are skill building clinics that we've been conducting since literally, I'd say, for 15 years, since the fall of 2000. So I think it's about 16 seasons. However, we do them in the fall and in the spring. Tuesday, we have a girls' clinic. We've had that clinic since the spring of 2008, which means we've been doing it solid 7 years. And literally, this is our 14th girls' clinic. And we have a very good turnout this spring. We're trying to stimulate the interest in girls' soccer in a natural way. And the boys meet on Thursday. Thursday's always been the traditional night for the boys' clinics in town. And again, we've been doing that since the fall of 2000. Literally 15 years, 16 seasons. These clinics are accommodating an age group anywhere from 4 to roughly 11, 12 years old. At the same time, the community also offers teams in some of these age groups where the teams will represent the community, Highland Park, play against other clubs, other communities. This might be for 8, 9-year-olds, 10, 11, 12, right through. Actually, it's very complimentary because regardless if you're playing in this environment or let's say an official team environment, the one thing that has to be in common, which I think we have or we attempt to do, is player development. And ultimately, while they may play in a group, a collective, a team, ultimately we're looking to cater to the needs of the player, which means player development it predominates pretty much.
Got him.
Let's come here!
I'm Julie Amadeo. I'm head coach of the Cardinals. We are a Highland Park T-ball team. Ages range between 5 and 6, and we play three other T-ball teams in this league.
And how long have you been coaching for?
I coached in Edison last year, and this is my first time coaching for Highland Park.
How do you like it thus far with dealing with the rec and doing everything with the Highland Park teams?
Oh, it's been great. Everybody's been just totally supportive. We've had some challenges with the rain outs and trying to reschedule, but everybody's been just completely coordinated on trying to get everybody to play.
How's your experience so far coaching T-ball overall?
T-ball's been great. The improvement and the growth of these kids from when we started in April to now is just unbelievable how far almost all of them have come in learning the game of baseball.
And what made you want to coach baseball or T-ball?
Well, my son is playing for the Cardinals, but outside of that, I just love the game of baseball, so I'm happy to do it.
Girls on the Run is a program for 3rd through 5th grade girls that teaches them and empowers them to be strong and to look at the values that they have, and in the end they end up running a 5K race. We meet twice a week in the spring and for 10 weeks, and each session has a different topic. So the girls learn everything from how to be a good friend, how not to be a gossip, how to participate in community activities, all the way through, like I said, how to run a 10K race, a 5K race. So look for the flyers in the spring, and we would love to have you join us.
In the Senior Youth Center, we provide activities every day. We have wonderful exercise instructors. We have a senior Tai Chi program. We have exercise and fitness programs. We have chair yoga. We have a wonderful Healthy Bones program that meets every month. We host a senior luncheon. We try to make it special each month, where we either celebrate a holiday or provide them with entertainment or an educational presentation. I welcome anyone to come in and take a look at what the Senior Center has to offer. Going to have a laughter therapy program presented by Bright Star Home Health Care, so that should be a fun and exciting program.
So the event is called Health and Happiness Through Laughter. Now, how many people here believe that that's true? That you gain better health and increase happiness through laughter? Okay, that's great. So all of you guys know this already. We're done. Success. Yay, we're good. No, I'm just kidding. We're not here for that. So, neither is this program really about jokes. Well, I'm not going to stand here and I'm going to tell jokes. I am going to look silly. I have no problem doing that, but you're all going to look silly with me, so it'll be fun, okay? Do the milkshake laughter, okay? So it's going to be a little different. It's called the milkshake laughter. When I show it to you, some people might want to call it the gin and tonic laughter. Here we go. Ready? Okay. I'm going to ask you to hold the mic for me. Okay. So you're going to hold 2 imaginary glasses of milk. You're going to pour one into the other, and the other into the other, and drink it. So you're going to go, Okay. Gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. Okay. Here we go. Ready? We're going to do 5 of these together. Ready? Together. 1, 2, 3. You can stand to do this if you want. This is the second one. Ready? Number 2, together. Milkshake. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Number 2, 3. Number 3. Here we go. Ready? Okay, number 4. Almost there. Number 4. Here we go. Okay, last one. Ready? Together. Come on, let's get everybody here. Everybody get your glasses ready. Everybody hold your glasses. Ready? Together.
As the social worker and the outreach coordinator here for the senior center, I do a lot of like looking for different resources for the residents of Highland Park, because I'm not only the social worker for the senior center, but the borough hired me as the social worker for the whole town. So I have a vast, broad range of clients, ranging from little children all the way to elderly seniors. I help them out with applications. I let them know about different resources that are out for families with disabled children and seniors that might have their own disabilities and might need a little extra help. I try to bring in different agencies to do presentations to let them know, what's out there, like what they have to offer. I constantly looking for different grants for the senior center, which is probably the most difficult part of my job, but I just try to be kind of like the person that if they're feeling down and out or just kind of don't know where to go or what to do, they can just come to me and I can try to guide them in the right direction and help them in any way that I can, because that's like the biggest part of why I love being a social worker, is being able to help others.
Another aspect of what we do as the Community Services Department would be to work on special events for Highland Park. Some of the events throughout the year would be the fireworks event in the summertime at Donaldson Park. We have music, activities, of course fireworks, vendors, local vendors with food and activities, and we just had the Halloween party where hundreds of children came all dressed up in costume. There was a short Halloween parade, bounce house, music, refreshments, different art activities, so the kids had a great time. Coming up, we have the Veterans Day Parade, so we work with the Veterans Alliance and New Brunswick. The parades go from Highland Park to New Brunswick, and the Memorial Day Parade comes from New Brunswick to Highland Park. Those are some of the things. Oh, we also have the holiday dinner on Christmas Day. We serve dinner to anyone. It's a free dinner. Anyone's welcome to come for dinner, as well as we love it when many of our residents volunteer to help serve the dinner to the residents. Gifts, Santa, we have all of this. This is all provided free for anyone who'd like to attend. The Recreation Department has a Recreation Advisory Committee, which meets quarterly, and what they strive to do is kind of find out from the community any programs that the community would like us to provide, and work with us in implementing different programs.
I know what you're thinking. Wow, with all those amazing programs, no way the rec center can offer anything else. But they have tons of programs that go on year-round for people of all ages. So stop in and ask one of our amazing staff members about all the programs we have going on at this time of the year or later on. We hope to see you soon.